We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Nate Eovaldi gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. And we are set for baseball. Here this evening.
Andrelton Simmons.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call Simba, Andrelton Simmons. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
In now, David Fletcher. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Benintendi is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch of the at-bat.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels are gone in order, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Got.
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run. We may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
The 1-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Scooped up. And there's one down now. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Again, another foul ball. Oh, 2 pitches, a curveball that misses 1-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
So we got him swinging. Andrew Benintendi becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Rendon.
Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, La Stella carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is Pilar. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Man, we've seen that high fastball come into play more and more this year by pitchers, but he tried to sneak a high piece of cheese by this guy. He had no part of it, and he takes him deep.
Digging in now, Justin Upton. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch on its way to Upton. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And now for the Angels, Brian Goodwin. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Albert now.
Batting 9. The first
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. 4th home run for him on the season, as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pilar is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. On now to the bottom of the second. The Halos lead this one 4-0. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, batting .500, 5 for 10. 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 5 First offering on its way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And it's 1-1. One and two to the Boston shortstop.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so full now at 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The designated hitter, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0. Yeah.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball two. Bases are empty here with two men out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Three balls and two strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Mitch Moreland would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First five guys, five up, five down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
At the plate, Mitch Moreland. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Verdugo, the runner at first with two gone. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
High and deep to right center. Back goes Trout to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but especially when he comes around from first, he wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. First pitch on its way. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Now the 1-0. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. Jose Peraza would be next. Right side. Reined in. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Red Sox settle for just the one. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Angels 4 and the Red Sox 1. New inning set to get underway. Digging in to try it again. David Fletcher. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lifted into center field. Uh-oh, he missed it. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he'd lost sight of it, but then I watch it and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
Digging in, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
At the ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Ranging back is Pilar, and that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A two-run shot that time for Mike Trout, number 296 in his career, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 1-1 home. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, off the light tower, and it's gone. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. At the plate now, Tommy La Stella, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. One and one to Tommy La Stella. 3 runs already home here. Pulled toward right center field.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2.
Nope.
Pops this one up. Martinez coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Colin McHugh is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Colin McHugh.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
At the plate, Jason Castro, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-2, here it is. Chopper to short. Bogaerts has it, and behind the back he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Angels 7 and the Red Sox 1. And here's Jose Peraza. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now here it comes.
Nope, outside.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The 1-0. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. Liner in there for a base hit.
Center fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. First and second here with nobody out. On the ground to the right side. Pujols has it. The second for 1. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. He's set, and the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. In his career, Martinez has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Men on third with 2 down. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Albert Pujols will get us started in the next half inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. Angels are out in front, 7-1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
No balls and 1 strike. Cutter low, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Martinez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons 0 for 2 for him to this point. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Into the box, David Fletcher. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Left field and deep. Back goes Martinez at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count.
The 2-1. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The designated hitter, number 99.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. None out, runners at first and second. Hit back up the middle. Simmons on to Pujols at first, and it's a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 7-2 game.
Now batting.
Outside of taking the ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
It's so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We played 4 full. It's the Angels 7 and the Red Sox 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And Trout has himself a base hit. So a ringing double here to kick off inning number 5. And as we take a look at the Angels team leaderboard, you see there he's currently leading the ball club in that category. Ryan Weber will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 65, Ryan Weber.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he sends it on the ground to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Grounded to the right. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Now batting, Justin Upton. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 8 and the Red Sox 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Red Sox, the second baseman.
Here it comes. Jose Peraza is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. One and one. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Two runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Here's J.D. Martinez. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander
To the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. Now a breaking pitch blocked by Castro. And no advance. It's ball one. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. From the stretch. Line drive to left. And it's off the green monster. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in now, Rafael Devers, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. And the throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Striding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Angels are out in front 8-6. Stepping into the box, Brian Goodwin. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Jason Castro will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Darwinzon Hernandez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 63, Darwinzon Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He pulls this one into right. Now a reach, but this gets past him in right, and this ought to be extra bases. Throw to third, but he's in there, as a run will score on the play as well. Max Stassi will come on now and run at third base following the injury. Standing in now, Albert Pujols, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Fly ball out toward right field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Andrelton Simmons. From the stretch, strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 1-1. This is popped up. Moreland in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Now at the plate, David Fletcher. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Liner towards second. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
The center fielder, number 27.
Digging in, Mike Trout. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is lifted into the air out towards center field.
On the run is Benintendi.
He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner is in from second. And he's in safely to third, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, Dero. A home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, the pitcher could claim that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. Heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Justin Upton the next to hit. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners on first and third, 2 away. High chopper over to the right side. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Angels lead it 12-6. Max Stassi will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes.
1-1.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now.
3-2.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And that's out number 1.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Now in the box, Jose Peraza. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Kevin Pillar.
Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Upton has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We're through 6 full. Angels are out in front 12-6. Heath Hembree enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 37, Heath Hembree.
Seventh inning ready to roll. Striding into the box, Brian Goodwin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
At the plate now, Max Stassi, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Hembree was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch popped up. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton.
Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Halos lead this one 12-6. Jaime Barria gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jaime Barria.
Bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Hit down the line at first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
To the plate now, Rafael Devers. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Fielded cleanly. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols saves an error and ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Angels 12 and the Red Sox 7. Ryan Brazier has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Now to the plate, Mike Trout. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brazier is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. The 1-0 home. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to right field. Pilar's there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Tommy La.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tommy La Stella. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They lead, however. It's 12-7. Ryan Buchter will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 46, Ryan Buchter.
Now the Red Sox DH, Alex Verdugo. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line drive base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Mitch Moreland.
In now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Now the 2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Nobody out, runner on first. 3 balls and a strike to count to Moreland. Christian Vasquez waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 1st and 2nd here with nobody out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Dustin Pedroia will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
1st and 2nd now, 1 man out. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 3-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kevin Pillar. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They're on the short end of a 12-7 score.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Red Sox. Now playing second base, number 15, Justin Pedroia.
Matt Barnes enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in, Justin Upton. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
One away.
Now batting, right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
In now, Brian Goodwin. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch.
Yeah.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will be fouled away. Now here it comes. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. Here it comes, 0-2. One out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So now to the plate, Max Stassi, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. Albert Pujols would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as this side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead, however. It's 12-7. Noah Ramirez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. In there, 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
0-1 the count. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, to keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping up now, Rafael Devers. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And this one's in the dirt, so he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Yeah, full count.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Cam Bedrosian comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Cam Bedrosian.
Alex Verdugo will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. High in the air down the right field line. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, Mitch Moreland, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. 2 out, bases loaded. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Third home run for him on the year, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
They were so close to getting out of this mess. 2 outs, 2 strikes, but then the grand slam gave him something he could handle, and he pays for it dearly.
Now batting, catcher, Christian.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Drilled down the line. Throw to first here is going to be in time, as the Angels have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
A 12-11 final in this ball game. The Los Angeles Angels sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Andrew Heaney earns his 5th winner of the year. Nate Eovaldi permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The winning pitcher is Andrew Heaney. His record is now 5-2. The loss goes to Nathan Eovaldi. He is now 4-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,700.